Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. These darn vertebrates are back and they're not going to do anything now. Come on, leave the vertebrates away alone. I'm gonna have to go out. I don't. Is that the deal? You want to hit them there instead of the head? Oh, it's looking now. It's looking like they're. Oh no. All right, now where's the level 23 badass? It's back. Or maybe it's level 26, but it looks like maybe the vertebrate might have actually done something to him. I didn't get it that low. I wish I had some Molotovs right now. I think Molotovs would probably be pretty good right here. Whoa. What are you shooting at now? What do you get? Caps, glowing meat, honey, honeycomb. Dude, there's a lot of stuff. Adhesive, gold. Hive paper. Wing, royal jelly. What is this? Is right leg? That's pretty good. I don't think I can use that yet, but we're going to take it. Same with that. Oh, recon. Oh, I'm taking that bad boy. A recon 10 mil. Dude, these things give awesome loot. Alright, computer time. We'll close this just in case. Alright, let's take a look at my horrible hacking skills. O's. Guts has 2. How about TS? Well, it's most likely a TS. Sits or kits? Let's go through and let's do some proper hacking. See if we can get a tries reset. Nope, dud. Sits and kits are still there. Dud removed, sits is gone, so it's got to be kits. Maintenance log. Finally had a weekend where no guests are booked into the hunting cabin, so I spent the day getting them all ready for winter. Luckily, they didn't need too much work, just a bit of waterproofing and making sure there's plenty of firewood at the ready. I've sent George into town to pick up food for his silly welcome baskets. I don't know why he keeps insisting on giving these away. I've yet to meet a hunter with a pressing need for 3 types of flavored honey and a dresser sachet. Had an early snowfall last night, so George and I broke out the shovels and dug paths to the road and the outhouse. Despite the weather, it looks like plenty of deer and elk are roaming the area, so our guests should have an excellent day hunting. I'm not sure what keeps this area so well stocked with the animals, but we're pleased to pick the right spot when we built Middle Mountain. Going to head out to Cabin C and fix a broken glass pane. I wish our guests would be more careful, but that's the way it goes. This could be the first year we booked all 3 cabins solid through February and March. I'm starting to guess that as things get worse overseas, people want to get away from it all and forget their worries. Oh, we're getting worse overseas. Is that rising tensions before the bomb dropped? Most of the hunters we're getting lately are looking to spend time outdoors and away from the real world. In fact, I've recently had George move the radios from the cabins after getting complaints that guests playing music are disrupting the serenity of the place. With the unrest overseas starting to come to a head, George and I have discussed shuttering the cabins to guests and moving up here permanently. These cabins are secluded enough to make an excellent retreat in case things go south and our homeland gets invaded by commies. So yeah, for the time being, I think we'll keep Middle Mountain running normally, but maybe we'll start stockpiling some supplies around here just in case. It's been a few days or maybe a week since the damn commies attacked our great country. I thought we'd be safe up here at the cabin, but I think the radiation from the nearby bomb strikes has moved through our neck of the woods. First it was just some of the dead deer we found in the woods nearby, but now it seems to have affected George and I. We had some doses of anti-radiation medicine, but I don't think it's enough. George is too sick to travel, but I decided to hunt for supplies. Came back from my scavenging trip to find George dead and all the supplies I stockpiled gone. So someone came up and stole them all. Few things I had gathered on my hunt won't even last me a week up here. After I bury George, I think I'll move on and see what I can find in Huntersville or Charleston. This will be my last entry. If anyone finds this message, feel free to use these cabins as shelter. Just remember to say a quick prayer for the folks like poor George who died thanks to this new hell on earth. Ah, that's sad. Oh, that's very sad. Nope, nothing there. Alright, let's check these other cabins. Dude, I want more of these honey beasts. What do I have right now for 10 mil ammo? I don't have much. So that's alright. Ooh, look at that beauty. I'll take the fusion core. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I always did this in 4. Or do I want to do this? Maybe I do. But let's get out for now. Maybe I'll end up taking it before we leave though. Because I have some pieces to collect your power armor chassis. It would be added to your inventory update. But I don't know if I have an actual chassis. Oh, so I don't have to move it myself. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, it's on me now though, is it? Although, where is it if it is? Obviously, it's not going to be a weapon. Why would it not be apparel? Oh, power armor chassis. It only weighs 10 now? Okay. I'm not complaining. Bolts. Oh, a crossbow. Yeah, I've been wanting a crossbow. Ooh, another. Radar motion assist servos. I have no idea what that is. All right, let's close this door though. And let's read this. View calendar. Oh, sorry about that. When I get reading, I mentioned this in a previous video episode. When I get reading, I get yawny for some reason. All right, everything's canceled. And so all that reading I did in the last computer, it's got me all yawny. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. October is when the bomb dropped. So this is a newsletter they sent out. Conservation Day is, we all know how lovely it is to sit down to big birthday deer roast or have a steaming bowl of fish stew in the winter. Make sure our deer are as healthy as possible because that makes us healthy too. Please make sure your crew sign up for Conservation Day for West Virginia today and tomorrow. Ever upwards, Marshall Cassidy. Some of you may notice that we've added robots in the Lake Lodge picnic area. They are designed to fully embrace the Pioneer Scout way of life and to encourage the support of young scouts. Yeah, that's exactly what robots do. Right now, they would be considered scout guides in terms of their structure, which is like an honorary member of the organization. We'll see how it goes, ever upwards. Marshall Cassidy. Most of you are aware we nearly lost a great lead scout this month. While on an expedition with his crew, Ricky Stevens was attacked by an unusually aggressive bear. Thankfully, scout guide Pompey was nearby and promptly destroyed the deranged beast. Ricky will be in the hospital in Charleston for quite a while, so we'll have an election this month to fill his position temporarily. Marshall Cassidy. Sometimes it's best to ignore real politics and focus on politics that we can actually influence. Don't forget to vote for the next lead scout. Votes are due on the 20th. Candidates: Betsy Beesting Lewis, Pioneer Scout of 12 years, Gary the Dragon Wilkins, Pioneer Scout of 7 years, and Pompey the Mr. Handy. Why do I have a feeling Mr. Handy, Pompey the Mr. Handy is going to win? Remember, Scouts, we are the embodiment of exploration, the spirit of America. Exploration is not only physical, it's social too. It is our goal to embrace everyone, and yes, that absolutely includes robots. Maybe he's not going to win. One day when we're all long gone, these robots will be functional and they will carry our memories and spirit into the great future. It is with great pride that I announce our newest lead scout, Pompey. He did win. There you go. From Marshall. Scouts, the usual fishing contest is going to be canceled this summer due to some disturbances in the water quality. We are discussing having an impromptu conservation day instead. Since lead scout Pompey has been such a success, we are adding several other robots to the Pioneer Scouts. They will serve primarily to protect scouts and organize activities, since most of the non-robot staff is currently participating in political organizations and movements right now. If you ever need help, you can always turn to one of our robot scouts. We have several in different ranks now in order to fill out missing positions. We're also organizing a safety seminar on the 17th that will instruct you on the proper care and handling of firearms and food preservation. Last one. After the incidents in Clarksburg, we have decided to discontinue some of the events on our calendar this year. Some events will remain in the hands of automated robots for now until things are different. At times like this, we need to remember that the Scouts represent more than just fun wilderness adventures. When we say ever upwards, we are committing ourselves to ever improving our skills as humans to be compassionate, to survive, to explore. Never forget that as a scout, you are the embodiment of the American spirit. And then the bombs dropped. Don't modify a weapon just because it's functional. Modifications say something about who you are as a scout. Make a statement. All right. On to the next cabin. I'm afraid there's going to be some rad roaches around here or something. I did not even see that those were a thing right there. I was looking at these hides. Oh, I'm pretty low on health right now. I didn't realize that. I actually didn't know I had a stim pack. I can hear the clicking. think that's plastic. Alright, that's it for here. I don't think there's any more cabins. Does not say that it's bad. And this was going to be my next thing. I was going to, oh, is there a cooking station around here? Scorched beast mixed meat stew. Oh, those are cool, but I never do melee. Let's collect a little water. And let's get cooking. Anything out here before we still need to be heading west, which we could take that path. Anything else out here? Or we could go down the road. Let's try the road for, although that path looks interesting. Well, that looks like that's something we might be able to, it's just a vehicle. But I see a crate next to it. Oh, a combat rifle. What does that look like? Cannot use it. Well, it's way out of our league. And it actually doesn't do a lot of damage. But the range is crazy. We'll hold on to it for now, even though I know I'm severely over encumbered. Let's take a look at our map. So we're close. All right, so I actually do want to go the opposite way. Although is a train. Oh no, it's a train yard. Oh, this is where we were earlier. All right, so I do want to go this way. I want to find a train station. The closest one is back up here. I cannot get away from this place, man. Cannot get away from it. You know what? I'm gonna head south. Try and get here. See if there's a stash box. Does this tell you if you can use a stash box that's here or not? I don't think so. And so we're going to follow the road to the left. So this way. And see if we can stash some of the stuff to get light. To lose some weight. Is that what I think that is? No. I thought it was a dead mutant. Yeah, see, we're back to this again, so... Oh, no, 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 no. Not a good time. Not that it's ever a good time, but come on. When I'm low on health, when I cannot run, you're gonna do this to me now, and you're gonna give me all of these guys? Come on, this is not fair. You know this is not fair, but you don't care. Can I get up in this school bus? I need to get up in this school bus. I need to eat. Take some rat away. I don't know if they can come up in here or not. What does the combat shotgun look like? Cannot use it. It is level 90. I saw a disease cure. Oh, a stim pack, nice. Purified water. Man, this bus has been heavenly sent right now. Although I'm kind of stuck in here though at the moment. That can't be the last one, was it? Maybe it was. No, we're still in caution. Dude, these mole rats had a lot of stuff on them. All right, I'm a little scared to go into here. Yeah, we're gonna have to sidetrack this for now, as I keep picking up more things that I cannot afford to carry. Alright, where is this player's camp at? Alright, we found the railroad tracks. That's that train yard we were at. So if we head back the opposite direction south, I don't know what that building is. We should find that camp. Nothing. Oh, is that a train station? That's even better. You know what that reminds me? Somebody told me a long time ago. Is there a map in here that tells you where all the, so it'll automatically put all the train stations on your map? Alright, so there's my stash box. Oh, this has a Tinker's. Yeah, we need to hide. Oh, this is interesting. Alright, so where would this map be? Will this tell you? I don't know. This guy's pretty cool though. What's he selling?
At your service, sir.
Plan for Barton building set, Walking Cane warehouse building set.
May I be of assistance?
He's actually not selling a whole lot. So let's come out here. Let's scrap all of our junk. And we're still way overweight. Alright, so let's go. What else can we... Oh, I need 44. So I can start using that gun again, the Somerset. Good. I should be doing this. Well, now I want to make these. But I think those are probably going to be a bit expensive. If we buy any stim packs, they're still costly, man. It's going to be 300 out of my grand. I don't think I'll be able to store all this junk. No, alright, so I can. And we're still way over, but I still have some of these weapons that I cannot use, like this combat shotgun. Same with that one. We're going to keep the crossbow. Let's put that away. Put the flare gun away. Do I even need to bother with this? No, I ultimately want to scrap this. Now, I probably don't need both of these 10 mils. That does 20, 75, 90, 70. Alright, so this one, we're going to keep this one. But I want to keep this for, because I want to break those down. Apparel. Yeah, that needs to go in. I don't know why I have that. Ooh. Can I wear this? I don't think I can. No. I actually need to go through and see if there's anything in my stash here that I did not think that I could not use in the past, but might be able to use now. We have quite a bit of 10 mil, so let's put, we'll keep the 308, we got to keep that. We're going to put this away. Put the bolts away. We're not going to use, I'm going to put this away for now. And, well, while we're here, let's get some 10 mil. I'm going to put Rosa's syringer away and the crossbow. All right. Now let's take a look at this bad boy 10 mil. Oh, that is a beaut. That's a beaut, Clark. That's a beaut. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's a military gutsy, and is that a sentry? A sentry bot? I cannot go any further. I just want to be able to peek through. That's what I meant. I said a sentry bot, but I meant a Sultron. That's a friendly one, though. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to call this a stream for now. We are at a safe spot. I just got things somewhat organized, but not fully organized like I would like. Ooh, a plastic plate. So we're going to come back into here. We're going to call this a stream. I got my miner's cap. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Boom. I love it. That is awesome. So I got that finally. But yeah, I'm going to call it a stream. So it's been about 5 hours total today. So there's quite a few episodes going to be coming up onto YouTube pretty soon. So throughout this coming week. And I plan on hitting this pretty hardcore this entire weekend. With the one exception being the Super Bowl on Sunday. So I obviously won't be playing during that time, but I'm trying to get some quite a bit of time in tomorrow. But as always, thank you for stopping. TNC, if you happen to be watching this later on, thank you for catching me on my earlier stream today. And then Tataton, if I pronounced that right. Thank you for watching on Twitch. Thank you for being part of the conversation. And thank you for following me on Twitch. I appreciate the support. So until next time, be safe and have fun, y'all. Later.